Thunder Grunt.
Dirty Ho.
I'm sorry, baby.
I love you.
A small little ship in the center of Mars was a sack of souls with experiment scars. When the second of the monk said, I'll take two, and he put them in a rocket and he ate a lot of glue. And he shot them straight to Earth when they turned into babies. They were named from that, and they rarely got rabies. And the monk made a movie of their whole entire lives. They were panoramic scenes and zooms of the thighs. One time Bob had sex with a ladle, and one time Matt lost a vet to a cradle, and another time Bob caught a dinosaur mom, and another time Matt bought a replica of Guam. And all this more is on a DVD set, only $20.99 with the purchase of a gem. But if you call right now and say, where's my whisk, we'll include this bonus disc.
Welcome to Bonus Disc.
Yeah.
I'm one of your hosts, Bob Rose, and with me is another host, Matt P.A.
Yes.
And today we're recording an episode from my car because of several scheduling circumstances and MagFest and the fact that we watch Cats.
Yep.
Yeah. I've got no energy left.
Good.
We're recording this right after we walked out of the theater. We're here with former guest of the show, John Bennett.
I'm a Jellicle now.
Yeah, we're all Jellicles.
We're Jellicle cats, Jellicle.
No, Jellicle humans.
We will be saying the word Jellicle at least 4,000 times.
I can't wait to have a fucking Wicker Man ritual of our own.
Why is this so close to genitals?
Yeah.
Jellicles are so
They had
close
no
to,
genitals.
They had nothing underneath
They were
the hood.
genitalless cats.
They were just like, they're humanoids.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we gotta talk about it.
With empty crotches.
Literally, I'm in pain from laughing so hard.
Oh,
Dude.
can we
We'll
talk
get to
about
it.
the viewing experience with the baby?
Okay, yes.
All right,
First off,
the people.
so yeah.
The crowd of the milling people. God, that was funny.
Yeah, okay, not the babies, but first,
I thought the theater was going to be empty.
we thought we were going to be the only ones. It's been out for what, 2 weeks?
At
A week?
least,
1 week at least.
Yeah.
But there was like a lot of people at our theater.
Like 50 people there.
Yeah.
Who clearly didn't understand what they were watching because
No.
they got up and left after like 10 minutes.
Well,
We
upset whoever sat next to Mike TV. She was very mad at us.
Yes.
former guest of the show, Mike
Ruining
Ridgway.
the show.
So there was like, I'm going to say around 5 songs in, which God help me, I don't know if I'm even right ever.
Dude, some of those songs are like one line. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you can't just say that. You gotta fucking
Sing it.
6 bars of fucking
5 songs in, I looked over to like where the entrance was, and there had to be 8 or 9 humans standing up, milling around like in the Pulp Fiction meme with John Travolta.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're like looking back and forth, like they were lost.
Yeah.
like I said to Sarah, I was like, is there like a bomb in the theater that we don't know about? What is happening right now?
Well, to be fair, we were right next to Richard Jewell, so they might have walked in the wrong theater thinking, I want to learn about that Atlantic bomber.
Atlanta,
Atlanta bomber.
man. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see the film, so I don't know.
None
the
of us
facts.
have seen it.
All I know is there's no cats in it. And
Either
then-
way, okay. It doesn't matter. There was a ton of fucking people standing up for some reason. Then
a while.
It's compounded by the fact that 2 rows above us
somewhere
at least
behind
2
us.
rows. They were in the back.
consistently throughout almost the entire movie, crying, screaming children.
Yeah.
Which honestly added to the whole thing.
Well, I was saying to John, it was like when there wasn't a song happening, it was dead silent. There's no background music.
No, you're just watching naked humans with fur dancing.
Yeah,
It's
just writhing.
and writhing and getting horny and
Staring
shit.
at the one
Baby
cat.
couldn't handle it, man. Babies couldn't.
Why would
take
you
it.
bring a baby? Why would 2 babies be?
Because you're thinking, it's okay. They don't got any dicks.
Oh,
It's fine.
God damn it.
It's just a bunch of cats.
It was truly an insane viewing experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was also the woman when it ended went, well, that was terrible. That old lady.
She wasn't the woman we pissed off with laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is not a plot-heavy movie.
Oh my God.
This movie could be 20 minutes long, if not less.
Yes.
You could get this out in 15 if you really had to with no music.
Oh, yeah. You could
like,
just not introduce any characters, and that cuts out the bulk of the fucking film.
Oh, wait. Before we start talking about it, have any of us seen the actual show?
John apparently has. I saw it on MPT as a kid.
I saw the commercials. That's what I remember most.
I watched it on TV too. I don't know if it was on MPT because it's probably in a different state. But
My relationship with it is like jokes about it. You know what I mean? Like the pop culture knowledge of it.
well,
Like I've heard Memory or whatever the song, but
Well, I went to theater school, so everybody had an audition song from Cats because it was all intros of Cats. So it was just like, here's me, I'm this cat.
Right.
And then people could do the songs rather well, but it was just like, it was just so tedious. I was so glad when Rent came out and then everybody did Rent, so they didn't do Cats.
God, Rent is
Real
such a
problems.
Rent,
Heroin,
it's
and
like-
rent.
Yeah.
Seeing Cats, I'm like, man, every musical I'm not that crazy about is like so much better now.
Oh my fucking god, yeah.
I'd rather watch Rent 30 times than watch this again. 30 times!
I'm usually a huge fan of synth. Not today.
Dude, the opening song was like a MIDI.
Yeah.
It sounded like it was composed on a MIDI player from like...
Dude,
How
that
did
first song,
How did it open? Do you remember? Oh,
it opens with the car
the
throwing,
human throwing
It's like a street,
bag.
and a
Yeah.
car pulls up, and a human gets out of the car and throws a fucking bag with a person in it.
Well,
A cat. But, dude, the spatial, like, everything goes from being, like, medium-sized to really tiny to big. Like, it's insane.
The car's the size of a
I
garbage
will say-
can. The car's the size of a street.
If I have one compliment, it's that not the movie, but the sets looked like they were fun to like be around because everything's huge.
Yeah, it looked like all...
That's about it.
It looked like everything was like a really nice cushion jungle gym. you know?
Yeah. And everything's extra big.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
everybody's just writhing around having a good time.
Oh.
But man, oh man.
So, this bag gets thrown in a fucking alley, and then all these cats come out, and they open the bag, and then they start singing this
And it's
goddamn
the white
song.
Victoria, the
White cat
She's
is the one that comes
Victoria,
out of
Oh,
the bag.
the
yes.
whitest cat.
whitest cat. Yeah.
They start singing this fucking song about what they are, and it is not informative.
Jellicle cats.
They're Jellicle cats.
They're Jellicle, 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 Jellicle.
They said Jellicle so many fucking times.
They did. Oh my god.
But they didn't just say that they're Jellicle cats. They mansplained the concept of what a cat is.
And I still don't know what it is.
If they had subtitles, it'd be so much better.
Yes, it needed
Oh my
subtitles.
god, that opening song! I was like, it just sounded like Bushmouth and Jellicle.
Yeah.
They said it so many times.
Genital
Jellicle
cats.
Jellicle
Genital
cats.
cats. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And we're not gonna go through each song of what it means. They basically say this is what a Jellicle cat is. You could one day be one,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
You're not.
And we
though.
see a bunch of them. Who's the first person? That one. God. That one cat sings
The
a
gray
million
guy?
fucking
The
songs.
gray one?
Yeah, the gray one
He
sings
was
a billion
awful, too.
goddamn songs.
He's not that good.
Does Mr. Mistopheles sing about himself right there?
No.
Okay, the first major song about a single cat.
Well, hold on.
is
Let's get to it.
Rebel Wilson, right?
That's right. Yes.
Well, they
Okay,
sing about themselves. Then they go to because they want to know what a Gumby cat is. Because she's the Gumby cat.
Yeah, she's a big old.
Well, no.
piece of
They
shit.
sing the whole fucking song. Oh no, you're right.
Yeah,
Don't-
'cause
don't-
they
don't they
do
s-
intro song,
And then they go like
here
that.
we
Then they would
are.
introduce her to
But we-
Inside Cats.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's
we
a-
see Idris Elba though. He like looks at her from a
Oh, yeah.
rooftop
He looks
while
at her
they're
from a
singing.
rooftop. McCavity.
But then they're like, all right,
Right?
we're gonna go
Yeah.
meet all the cats. She's like, what is this deal?
And he's
they're like,
dressed like the pigeon lady from Home Alone.
oh
2.
my god.
I don't get that at all.
God damn it. Yeah.
Okay, so now we go into a house. We meet Rebel Wilson. She's a fat cat.
She's lazy and fat and sings a
has
song about
taught
how
mice how to sing
and roaches
and
how
roaches
to
how
dance.
to dance.
Yeah, so then you're in
You
this
need this. The
weird...
CGI is insane.
Okay, hold on. I think they've at this point sort of explained that there's a ball, and they all have to prove why they're
The Jellicle
fucking
ball.
cool cats or something.
Because something's gonna happen at
Then.
the Jellicle Ball. It happens every year.
Yeah, the cat
guess.
gets to ascend or
Jesus
something.
Christ.
Who
What
builds that balloon?
I said okay. So I said to
How
Sarah.
many chandeliers do they
Why
have?
is there
Hold on.
why is there ransom for a cat? And why are there posters for
Yeah,
it?
they're cat police.
There's cat police, apparently.
How come all the human stuff is like cat themed, like a milk bar and shit? It was like with no waitress. It said no waitress.
Oh, you're right. We're
all
getting
the
ahead of
humans
ourselves.
Anyway, but I said to Sarah, I was like, I think maybe my problem with this whole show was it's for cats. It's like you like watching this. I was like, cats should. It's like it's a show for cats, not about them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
Okay.
cats should be watching.
It's like this whole experience was translated to English, but none of
It's like
no one
the old
figured
man
it
in
out.
Scrooge who wanted to make programming for cats.
That's why I
wrote
leaned
this
over
show.
to John at one point, and I was like, I think this is what being autistic feels like.
God, dude.
Because I was just like, it's just like raw emotion, but the words don't matter.
They don't
you know
matter.
What I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just supposed to feel without actually processing any of the
Yeah, I
information.
don't
Honestly, made me feel like I was kind of having a stroke because I'm like, I can almost understand the English, but I can't. Why can't I? You know? Oh God.
Dude, they would say sentences in the wrong order. They said sentences that had nothing to do with anything. Like, the lyrics of these songs are garbage.
Because they're poems.
I did
They're
not like the
adapted
music.
poems from TSL.
The music is not catchy
No.
at all.
It's
Well,
just
it's
talk
musical
songs.
music. Musical music's not catchy.
I love a lot of musicals that are catchy to me. I don't know, but whatever.
Yeah, well, this does a lot of repetition too. So it's like Jellicle cats, a Jellicle cat. So it doesn't matter what the lyrics are.
Alan Menken.
the
could
part you're gonna go
fucking
home
kill
with
this shit. Okay.
is Jellicle cats.
Anyway,
Alright,
so,
so
Rebel Wilson has
yeah.
her roach army dancing while she eats them.
Which, mind you, looks like a liquid television sketch.
It looks
from
like
1990.
Joe's apartment.
Yes, you have roaches. You have
Like
you
the
have
CG
mice.
isn't good.
How
Can we
was the
hold on?
mi-
Can we address one thing real quick? Everything in this movie is like sexy. Like the roaches, like you wanted to fuck them. Like
yeah.
everything, you're just like, damn. Everything is super hot, but there's no genitals in it. It's so crazy. This movie's so crazy.
If I had a complaint, I'd say the movie should be like 300 times more sexy and sensual.
No, I want
to see
them
fucking
to lick each other.
Yeah, yeah.
At some point,
and it needs to be even weirder. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't go all the way with everything.
Honestly, if you showed me in the background just a couple of dudes jerking off, I would have been like, this makes sense.
Well, they be just touching.
He's
the
the
air.
just
Morgellons
touching the
cat.
area, yeah.
He fucking scratch it. Like, yeah, I want like a Morgellons cat.
Yeah.
Some
Or he's
crazy
just
shit.
he's just the genitals cat.
It's just there's so much writhing.
I'm always
and-
pulling at my pants.
Oh my god! Everybody's sniffing their necks. They're just like,
I want a cat that
Somebody in
a
Heat-
sex cat who doesn't even want to go to heaven. He just wants to stare at them and jerk off.
yeah. I just want to palm my nuts.
All right, where were we? Rum Tum Tugger
Rum Tum Tugger
gets introduced. He is just a dickhead. He is a
That's
fickle
the Jason
fuckhead.
Derulo one.
I don't know who anyone in this
Oh.
movie was, man.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he's an asshole, but he's sexy. The main character thinks he's really sexy.
She thinks everyone's sexy.
Yeah, she wants to
She's
fuck
down
everybody.
to fuck everybody.
Yeah.
Rum Tum Tugger can't commit to anything. So he's like, I want to be inside.
He's a
but
bad
I won't
boy.
leave. No, he's not really a bad boy. He's more like a indecisive.
He's
boy.
the only cat that made sense in the whole movie because that's how cats are.
Yeah.
Like he described
yeah.
a cat. Oh yeah, you do this, I'd rather do the other thing, and when
Yeah.
you do the other thing, I want the other thing.
That's
Right.
probably
Like,
why
okay.
everybody.
This is
hates
the only
cat.
song that made any sense in the whole fucking movie.
Ugh.
Everything else is garbage.
God damn it.
Speaking of garbage,
Well,
the
that-
next cat.
Well,
that
leads
leads
them
to-
outside, and then his song ends with him like
that's the- okay.
spitting on what's her name.
His song goes into the milk bar, and
Yes,
that's when it
that's
gets really hot. 'Cause
Yeah,
dude,
they're
they're like
that's the
spraying
bukkake
milk.
scene.
Fuck yeah, it is.
By the way, the scenes of liquid being poured in their mouths, but it's CGI liquid.
Oh God,
It's so bizarre.
We'll get
love
to
it.
it. We'll get
it's
to
like
James
hentai.
Corden shot.
It's so good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, when Victoria gets the milk shot in her mouth, it goes all over her face.
John, I don't know if John said it or Kurt said it during the movie. I think Kurt said it. He was like, the amount of gifs that are going to be cut out of this fucking film.
It's fucking nuts.
Oh my god. Just
Because it
James
looks
Corden-
fucking weird and it's
just-
so expressive.
Yeah.
Just James Corden taking that big hot load
Oh
in
my
his mouth.
God. Jesus
My
Christ.
god.
All right,
It's
so Milk Bar
gallons.
happens.
The milk bar. They go outside, and that's what's Jennifer Hudson is.
Is this fucking...
What's her name? Jennifer Hudson.
She's the glamour cat.
Yeah, glamour cat.
But she's sad.
Yeah,
She's
because
not
she used
glamorous.
to be glamorous, and then she fucking hung out with... what's his name? Catvetti?
Confetti. What?
The bad cat. Idris Elba's cat.
McCavity.
McCavity.
Grisabella is
They like insinuate
Grisabella,
that
Grisabella.
that she used to be like fancy and shit, and then she started hanging out with him, and now everybody hates her. But they do not expressly explain
He
why.
wore her down.
Yeah.
They just hate. Everyone hates her now.
Yeah.
They fucking shame her out of the alleyway.
It doesn't help that the cast is mainly English, and the two people they hate are black people.
That does not help anything.
God
not
damn it,
help
you're
at
right.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does not help that there's a evil black pimp cat and a dirty other cat, Grisabella, who's just
Also,
walking
it
around.
does honestly like it doesn't help that Jennifer Hudson is giving like her entire life
my
to
god!
this performance.
If you cut out all of her time on screen, there's snot running out of her nose for all of it except for the very
But
end.
she's like really trying.
Oh my
here.
god, this is going hard.
She's going so I felt bad for her because she looks fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But she's like singing her goddamn soul out.
Okay, how much of this movie is a zoom in on someone's face?
Oh, a lot.
So much of it.
We'll get
It's
to that.
so mu- oh
I
my
lost
God.
my mind at the end. Is that the end
It
part?
was the middle. It was when it broke open. Yeah, it was when the
Can we-
ball started. We
There's
all
no
fucking
middle.
lost
It's
our
no
minds.
middle. It's
She's
just
not really bothered by the narrator constantly singing to the camera
Oh, that was
instead of
bothering
her.
me.
Oh,
yes,
God.
he
Oh,
would
my
look
God.
directly into your soul. It was
Yeah.
awful. I was like, no, stop
There's a lot
doing
of that in this movie.
Yeah, because it's not about the cats. It's the
So
cats explaining
she
cats
sings
to
that
you.
song, and then
What is the transition there?
Well, the transition is they go to.
Oh, Cat's
after-
when McCavity shows up because they all leave her out in the street.
oh
Yeah,
right,
he's
yeah.
like,
And
"Oh,
she's
you
like-
can-"
and
Is that when he
he-
first teleports?
Yeah, he
He
teleports.
He
away.
teleports.
He's, this is one of those
How
where he
does he
sings
teleport?
one line to her and then disappears, and you're like, "That's not a song. You could have just said that. It sounded weird. I didn't know what you
If
said."
you haven't seen the show, the teleporting is quite the
Yeah.
addition to everything.
Oh, because he also goes meow when he
Yeah,
does
meow.
it. Meow.
Yeah.
Did you hear the story about like on the set of Hobbs and Shaw?
What?
How like The Rock and Jason Statham would constantly make fun of Idris Elba for being in this movie.
That's awesome.
I saw an interview with
Yeah.
him where he's like, they wouldn't let me like live it down.
That's amazing.
I mean, rightfully so.
The Rock's
Yeah.
been in some bullshit.
Yeah, but like, look at what we just watched,
know.
man. I don't think The Rock would ever say yes to that.
I mean, The
Reveal
Rock said
of
yes
Idris
to the
Elba's nude
pacifier.
body made me say, "Oh my god!"
God,
out loud.
no, everyone was like
Really
gasped. It was like, wow,
Jeez,
unbelievable.
that's fucking creepy.
Anyway,
So he shows up. He says some cryptic shit about the
Yeah.
ball and disappears.
like he's gonna be the Jellicle choice. I think he says
he
the
says
Jellicle
something
choice.
like he shouldn't go to the ball because there's no point. I'm going to be the winner or something. He
Winner,
poof,
yeah.
disappears. Then is this when she meets
Then
Mongo Jerry?
Oh, Mongo
and-
Jerry and
No, they don't meet Mongo yet. They meet Mr. Mistopheles for a brief moment, and they have that romantic thing going on.
No, he's okay.
No, and then
I remember them all clearing out, and then she's with
No, you're right.
yeah, she's with
sorry.
the two
Because
robber
he doesn't
cats.
show back up until
When
yeah.
the fuck does James Corbin come in then?
Oh,
That was after that, right? Should have Wikipedia.
no, you're right. It's right before that.
Yeah,
James
yeah.
Corden comes up right now.
Yeah.
Remember, because his legs show
Oh,
up.
yeah,
Oh my god.
That was
This
a
fucking.
I held it in up until this moment. I was good.
How would you
Like,
describe them? legs?
Sarah Danger was sitting next to me. She was giggling the whole time. I was good. I had nothing broke me. But the second James Corden's legs showed up, they're so.
him walking is so good.
My god.
He looked like a Muppet or something. His legs are like super like thick and juicy, but like dainty as hell. They go down to like a pinpoint.
Yes,
It had the shape of a. It had the shape of
Humpty
like
Dumpty
a
legs.
Renaissance fair turkey leg. you
Yes,
know?
yeah.
Oh my god.
God, it was like something from fairy tale theater when we were kids.
yeah.
He looked so hilarious walking.
Yeah, and he looks so misshapen
sure
next to the other cats.
Yeah, because he does his song where he sings about he's hungry and he eats. And he thinks he's going to be the choice, right?
Oh, I also
Yeah.
think during Rum Tum Tugger's song, once they got outside, God, McCavity, God damn it,
Like McDonald's.
McCavity,
Yeah.
teleports Rebel Wilson away.
Away.
Remember, because
Yeah,
we were
yes,
like,
you're
wait,
right.
did he just turn her into dust?
Yeah, we were like,
What the fuck happened?
dude, it's so confusing.
Yeah.
Return.
But you know that, like in other movies, you would establish something and you go, okay, I guess cats have the power to
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
They only do things in this movie like maybe once, maybe twice.
Right, so
So it's
really
completely
confusing.
confusing. It's just like, oh my god.
So his song's all about how he eats. He's everywhere where food is.
He wants,
and it's like him showing, like,
and this is
knocking
the first
stuff
time
over
they
and finding all this
introduced
food.
the concept of it's like regeneration, like you die and come back.
Oh yeah,
because he wants to die,
come back thin,
so he can eat again and get fat again.
Yeah, but that's another fat cat saying it, so unreliable.
Right, and that ends.
And they also worship a giant cat statue that's on the side of a building.
Yeah.
But that's done.
This song ends with McCavity shows up again and then coaxes James Corden and his legs
to like dive into a tube and disappear. It looked like it was full of food, and then he jumped in and fell forever.
I was like, did McCavity create the tube? What is going on?
He made like a
Don't they live there?
He made a Viet Cong, like, Punjai trap. And then,
right. Yeah,
right
it's really weird. And then they all run away.
Because that's what cats do. They just run away.
They run away, and that's when she runs into, what's their names?
Mongo Jerry.
Jerry, yeah.
What is the other one?
Oh, fuck.
Pens, Timble.
I didn't memorize them.
Dude, no lie. Every time they said that
Mongo Jerry and Rumple Tees.
Rumple Tees.
Yeah. They had an M and an R on them.
I was like, I have no idea what they just said.
Mongo Jerry.
So then they break into a house and they fuck it all up. They cover
and they sing a song about how they do this all the time.
And they're just like, yeah, everybody knows that we're a bunch of fuckheads.
You're right.
Is the song.
That's it.
Yeah. And then a dog hears a vase break.
Right.
And then they get scared, and then
Mongo
Jerry and Rumble Mints run out. I forgot her name already. Run out, and then she gets stuck by her neck.
She gets caught
by
in
like a necklace that's wrapped around her.
Gets stuck.
Victoria
with a pearl necklace.
And then Mr. Mistopheles shows up.
What a limp dick of a main character for a film.
Oh, dude, she's like not even there.
She does nothing. She's like worse than like Dorothy. Like
she's like the audience surrogate if the audience is assumed to be completely horny.
Yeah,
that's who she is. If you want to fuck everyone in this movie,
you want to feel like you're in a swingers club.
She's like the casting couch.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's like, what is going on?
God damn it. So Mr. Mistopheles shows up and he breaks her out.
Yes, he saves her. They have a nice little moment in the room, and then they run out.
And then is there another
Then they distract the dog just in time to meet Deuteronomy.
Because they sing the song outside the steps.
Jesus God.
So talking about Deuteronomy.
And then if James Corden's legs weren't bad enough, Judi Dench shows up looking like the 80s wrestler version of the Cowardly Lion.
Dude,
she is like exploded. She can fuck somebody up.
Yeah,
I wanted to see her. I told John, I was like, she should have just power bombed Idris Elba when he showed up later.
You said
she was a fucking beast.
You said she looked like Hulk Hogan wearing Ric Flair's jacket.
Yes. Dude, he is a mess. Dude, she looks like a mess.
You put a bandana on her, she was Randy Savage. You know? She's like, she is so jacked.
The trick is like they gave her no neck, so she just looks wrecked.
She does.
Like she looks
the coat she's wearing is so puffy. Her arms look huge.
Yeah, she looks like she's ready to fuck.
She's like one of those.
And then they show her legs, and that was almost as funny. Her legs.
That was like the beginning of the end for the next like 15 minutes.
I lost it. I couldn't take it.
Was that the part where we had the laughing jack?
Yes,
because
she looks nuts.
Her song leads into the opening of the ball, which was just dancing forever, and we were losing our mind.
Because at that point,
dude, I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, what is this? Like, what the fuck is
That's
this?
exactly what I was like. I was like, the audacity of this movie. Like, it's like shameless.
Yeah.
It doesn't, it's like unflinching. Like, I almost respected it at that moment. I was like, yes, go. Don't worry about us. Just keep going.
Oh my God, man.
How dare you keep doing whatever this is. It's just God, there's no shame in it. It's amazing. Yeah, I lost my mind.
Oh my God.
So I mean, at this
Ian
point,
McKellen's also introduced in the background
as they're dancing to
the homeless
the
cat
place
guy.
where the ball is.
No, he's the theater cat.
He's the theater cat.
He's theater cat Gus, because every cat has a theme.
Oh my God.
I can't believe they got Sir Ian McKellen and Dame Judi Dench to do the shit in this movie.
Dude, Ian McKellen, when they walk into the building, when he goes meow meow meow,
they must have paid them well.
It's like a joke, man.
Dude, no.
It is.
I'm sorry, but Judi Dench was in the original London stage cast. That's why she's in this movie.
Yeah.
Ian McKellen is there because They paid him.
And probably Judy talked him into it.
I swear to God, Ian McKellen cannot sing.
No.
At all.
No, he can sing. That's about it.
No, he couldn't even
We'll
talk
get there.
sing.
We're not at his song yet. Because
The people, I mean, there were a bunch of people that couldn't sing that should never have been in the movie.
not at all.
Yeah,
Not at all.
whatever.
But they needed, like, the names.
Mm-hmm.
What happens? Deuteronomy introduces herself.
She's like, I'm the leader of the Jellicle Cats. I pick the Jellicle Cat at the ceremony, singing
The
a
Jellicle
song.
choice. Everything is Jellicle.
When does Gus sing? Is this when Gus sings?
No.
Dude, when that, oh my God,
There's
when she
so
starts
much
walking up,
until that.
up to the steps, and the guy who's been singing the whole fucking movie looks like he is gonna like come so hard when she walks up to the steps. Oh my God,
Like he's ready to release his muscles. And
yeah,
just let the cum
everybody
pour
just
out.
stares at each other like
I'm
they
gonna
could come out of their eyes. That's what they
oh
look
my
like.
God,
It's
I'm gonna
so good.
blast this wax dart of jizz right in your face.
It's like a Blue Balls movie through and through.
Yeah.
God.
No,
yeah.
Somebody fuck.
People are jerking off to this film when it comes out.
Has to
like
be.
they will.
Dude, if you played this at a theater camp, like over the summer, it's just like every kid has
dreams in
gonorrhea
every fucking
by the
bunk.
end of the night. It's gone.
I'm making sure we're recording. Yes.
Everybody's fucking.
We're in a car, by the way. If you're just tuning in
Yes.
here, just tuning into a
You start
podcast.
podcast 40
just-
minutes into
We're
it.
just
I'm
four-
uncomfortably holding this fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's
We're
a
just
mess.
three guys steaming up a car.
Talking about
in a
cats.
Movie theater parking lot.
What happens next? We gotta be halfway through this thing.
A billion cats dance and talk about their lives, and then they go, the railroad cat's here.
Oh,
that
shit,
even-
no!
Dude, I almost lost it. At
That's
this
what
point.
I was lost when he came in the room.
Because he was wearing a
I was
Super
going-
Well, hold on.
Mario
Before he entered the room, he sang that song for like a minute, and then Kurt went, is he just singing about a cat that's not even here? And I was like, yes! It's fucking brilliant! And then he shows up looking like sexy Mario
Dude,
or
this
something.
guy-
Dude. He looked like a sexy ass
I want to
Mario.
fuck this cat. He was
Dude,
like
he was
nuts.
one of the hottest ones.
He danced really well. This guy was
Gigantic
obviously not a
mustache.
famous person because he danced incredibly well.
Yeah.
Well, he was a tap dancer.
He's a tap dancer.
He just all
It was
tap
like
dance.
But at that point, it's like what are we over an hour in this movie, and they're introducing another cat that is railroad themed. Like, what? God in heaven and hell!
We
what
haven't even established the railways in this movie.
Well, then they
They
do a
show
white.
him-
They
yeah,
show
they
him
show
on the
them-
railway.
That is when I was like, how big are they? They're like the size of a hamster when they're on those
Yeah, they
train
look
tracks.
totally
They're
off.
way too small.
God damn
Then they
it!
get in the bed and they're like the size of a goddamn
Yeah,
gerbil.
they're huge.
And then
They go
in
from the
one
size
scene,
of like a
they're tiny,
child,
and another
a
one- yeah.
teenager, to like a mouse.
Yeah,
It's really weird.
insane.
Yeah,
It is insane. I don't
It doesn't.
know.
There's no explanation for it.
Yeah.
the size.
So now we have
differences
the
are
train
weird.
cat is introduced, and he does his
And
tap
he's like,
dance.
I'm the shit. And
Right.
everybody's like, sure.
We
Sure.
accept
Oh, and
Then,
we see McCavity on his ship at some point.
yes, and he's got, oh my
He's
God.
got chained up as James Corden and
Rebel Wilson.
and Rebel Wilson.
And he's
whatever
like,
the fucking
I'm going to
name
be the
was.
best cat
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
And my guard cat is Ray Winstone.
It's Ray Winstone.
Another fucking beautiful singer, mind
Oh,
you.
Jesus.
Why?
What was his name? Grim. What was it?
I don't know, Grim Padlock. Who
Grim
the
Scratch or something? He had
Jesus
a weird
Christ.
fucking name.
What was
my
James
God.
Corden's name?
Dude, don't ask me.
Buffer or
Uh,
something?
Yes, don't ask me anyone's name.
I can't.
James
I
Corden's
can
name
remember
was
Victoria because she had a
Bustafer-
normal name.
Yeah, I
Everybody's
know.
named
This
like
is James
Dipper
Corden's
Dips.
name. Bustopher Jones.
Bustafer
Oh,
Jones.
get
right.
fucked.
Yeah, no,
Bustafer.
seriously.
Right. What a weird word. So then
That's when
Victoria like goes outside to see Grizzle. What's her name?
Grizzle Cheeks. No,
Grizzle Cheeks.
No.
Remember, she like goes outside
Grisabella.
because Grizabella's like still. I said it in the theater. I was like,
Yeah.
not this again.
Oh yeah, that's when she.
Because I was like, Jennifer Hudson's gonna sing
Like,
"Memory," and Jennifer Hudson is really good.
Yeah.
But she made the movie even more boring because she's like the serious parts.
yeah.
Yeah, she's
Like I actually was not looking forward.
she's in a different movie.
Dude, that's why I laughed
Yeah.
so hard the last time she was singing Memories. I was
Right.
just like, am I supposed to feel
Yeah,
something?
I
Like,
guess.
this is the worst part of the movie. And she's killing herself up there, and it's just like, skip this, please, God.
Because it's an endurance test. It's unbelievably hard.
Because we don't know where it's going. She could sing Memories, and then they introduce us to, like Car Wash Cat. They don't care.
Right.
Well, no, I think that's the last of the cats being introduced. I think at this point, except for the Taylor Swift cat who doesn't have a name.
But she doesn't really introduce herself. She sings about McCavity.
Yeah, she sings about McCavity.
She says Minion or whatever.
In this, it's Bomberlina.
She does a song about McCafferty after she comes back in after seeing Sad Woman.
Yeah.
And then she does her song about McCafferty.
McCavity.
Oh my God, kill me. And then she gets them all fucked up on catnip. And they're all like passed out.
God help us if you explain anything going on. She's drugging them with catnip that looks like gold, sparkling gold.
And during the song, fucking McCavity shows up, like teleports in.
That's when he's naked.
Yeah.
The guy, it is jarring.
Like
he's been wearing this big coat and a hat, and you don't really see his body, and then all of a sudden he's just nude, like splayed, and you're like, oh God.
There was an audible gasp. Everyone's like, oh.
Well, the thing is, it's like, I don't know what it is, but every other cat looks cattish. He looks
because they made a black man with an incredible body, let's be honest. But his fur is like the color of his normal human skin. So
yeah, it's weird.
For a moment, you're like, "What?" It's like, are you still fucking naked?
Yeah, they put
in this horny ass movie.
Oh my God,
dude!
So he's sing. Okay.
No. I'm not.
So he's.
Well, he basically.
When he starts walking up,
the heaven like gate opens up as he sings.
Yeah, and then
he says to old Deuteronomy, like, I'm gonna be the winner.
And he
Make
teleports her up to the where he is,
way,
and she's like, I'll never choose you.
I'll never choose you.
Did that staircase look like the set from Meaning of Life when they did the Kingdom of Heaven?
Oh wait, we skipped Gus. We skipped Ian McKellen's song.
I think Gus is right after this, actually.
No, Gus is before that.
Gus already happened.
Yeah.
Gus sings a song about being a theater cat.
Yeah, it's
and
super
how he's
whatever.
been through all these theater productions. It's fucking. Ian McKellen cannot sing.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's super boring. He's just walking around a stage singing.
Demeaning this man, making him look like an insane hobo, and then forcing him to sing.
Why is everybody about to cry?
God, I don't know. We went with somebody who saw the play, and she said that it's supposed to be a joyous, fun thing. That is not the tone of this
everybody's
movie.
like almost crying.
Yeah, it's really sad.
I swear to God, when Gus is saying, if you can't sing in this movie, they have other cats like frame your face, looking at you like they're about to come on you.
Yeah,
they're so
it's really weird.
Intensely staring at the central cat, and they're just like warbling. Like, yeah.
Okay.
So we're ramping up here.
Yeah, we're getting to the climax.
Oh God, we're almost.
She's like,
there.
you'll never be a Jellicle cat, and then he's like, you fucking bitch, and he teleports him and her just gone.
Doesn't he go to
the barge?
To the barge.
The barge, yeah.
And
which apparently is not in the play.
No. It
and
just
then
gives a framing device.
He's like gonna make her walk the plank, and then we cut back to all the other cats, and they're like,
and then,
what the
that's
fuck?
when Rebel Wilson takes her skin off.
No, that's later. This is when the cats are like, what are we gonna do? And then somebody's like, Mr. Mistopheles can teleport him. You're magic.
Teleport old Deuteronomy back.
Yeah.
And they sing his magic song.
Bullshit song. It takes forever. He fails a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And then when they're all like, well, I guess we've given up, Judi Dench fucking
appears.
Brother!
Yeah.
Just like...
Let me tell you something, brother.
She runs from the back to save him.
Right.
She sings a song, and they all look, and they're like, oh, she's back. Everything's great.
Right. Yeah.
And they're like, man, this is amazing. And then why the fuck does Victoria keep going outside to look at the sad cat?
Well, don't we see the breakout after that?
Breakout?
Like, doesn't... She takes her skin off and she like shimmies out of the.
Oh yeah,
chains.
we see them like
James Corden
and enormous Fisher Price chains that they have.
They beat up that guy and throw him in the water.
Ray Winstone and throw him in the water.
That's right, because the train guy tap dances him off the plank.
Right.
Fuck this movie.
Didn't it when McCavity teleports right in the scene? He goes like McCavity, and everyone.
McCavity, yeah, he disappears. By saying
McCavity. Poor Idris Elba.
God damn, he's never living this down. There's no way.
It's amazing that a man could be in 3 Thor movies and not embarrass himself, and then he does this. Yeah. Like, dude, come on, man. All right, where are we?
This is the point when this is the final, this is her singing Moonlight, or Memories at...
Grizz Mora.
No, this is... Veronica sings it at her to make her come inside.
Yeah.
And then she comes inside and she's like, sing for everybody. And she sings Memories again. And I fucking lost it because it was pointless.
Dude, no, at this moment, I tell you exactly what was happening is that Jennifer Hudson is singing her soul out. Like, everything in her career has built to this moment for her. She's like, she could be bleeding out of her eyes singing so hard.
And there's a 2-year-old going, ah! Knocking shit over.
That and... It would momentarily every now and then cut to like a full-on close-up of Judi Dench's face.
Oh my god, yeah.
And every time it did, I was gone. I could.
It was
Judi Dench's head
moment.
It's like imposing. It's like the Mount Rushmore or something. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's intense.
The funniest thing to me was when someone was shushing the baby, like the baby understands what that means.
Oh, you mean in the theater?
Yeah. They're like, wow,
shh. She's like, no.
Oh, God.
No.
That's terrifying what's on the screen.
Teaching me how to breathe.
Mantar.
You should be scared. You should be very scared.
So she wins the audition.
Yeah, everybody's like, that was the shit.
She
Your
says,
life
you're the
is
Jellicle,
shit.
You're the Jellicle choice.
You deserve a new life.
Yeah.
So... Now, when we finally figure it out, they load her up in a fucking chandelier that's attached to a hot air balloon and just launch her into the sky.
And McCavity grabs onto the rope underneath.
And he tries to go, but he falls off. Then they sing a song about how awesome it is that they just launched a cat into space.
Oh, yeah, and he loses his teleportation power, remember?
Yeah, he can't teleport for some reason.
Don't even ask why.
Because he grabbed the rope of, I don't know.
The Jellicle rope?
Yeah, Jellicle rope.
And then they sing the
then Judi Dench, this is the most insulting thing in the world. Judi Dench stares at the screen and sings a song that's like, look, this is what it's like to be a cat. If you don't get it, fuck off. You're an idiot. And I was like, are you serious? Did they just tell me that if I didn't get that I'm a dickhead and I'm not allowed to ask questions?
You can't
She says, like, if you don't get it, I don't know. And it's like, that made any fucking sense. You can't just go, well, if you don't get it, that's it. Them's the breaks. Like, no. Define Jellicle.
And she also was like, by the way, we're not dogs. And I thought at that time, I was like, I've been sitting here for 2 hours. If I thought you were dogs, kill me. Murder me if I thought you were fucking a dog. God.
I thought it was actually brilliant at that point because I was like, we just got trolled.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess that guy might have thought we were in trouble.
Yeah, he might have, yeah. We're in a parking lot at a movie theater.
Someone just approached. There's also a steamed car full of screaming.
Oh, they might have thought we were fucking after cats.
Yeah.
We got all horned up.
Yeah.
Let's get them.
That guy, because we all started screaming about dumb shit.
Yeah.
The window rolled down. So.
This scene takes for fucking ever too. Like I thought the movie was over when she addressed the camera, and then it was another refrain.
They sang for a while.
They're singing outside in the sunlight next to the statue, and then
the cat disappears.
The cat disappears into the sun.
Dead. It went to heaven.
It dissolves in sun rays.
They don't show it come back.
It's dead.
I love the idea that if Veronica wasn't there and McCatfitty or whatever wasn't fucking everybody over, all those cats would have went there and sang about how cool they are. And maybe that train guy might have just got shot into space for no reason. He was so happy and live. And they would have been like, man, I love this guy. Give him another chance. And they just murdered him.
Yeah.
It's insane. At least they chose the depressed cat to just launch into space.
Yeah.
They could have sent a happy one to space.
I remember the first trailer came out, like somebody on Twitter posted the actual plot of Cats. And like it's just like people going, excuse me?
I never would have guessed it was about
people
that.
didn't know it was about cats trying to ascend to heaven.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Oh my god.
Was that a dong?
Was that your phone? That's John's phone.
Sorry.
Well, we reached the end. That's the end.
That's the end of the movie.
And it's a really short episode because this movie
Nothing happened.
No, it's
Oh, yeah,
singing.
no, yeah, man.
It's singing and dancing.
Every scene is you going, and then they sing a song about a cat.
God damn it.
And you watch them do the things they're singing about.
This is a movie where you could watch it in sections and have a better experience than trying to watch
Just
it
see
all
the
at
song.
once. Yeah. There's
I don't like the music even though. The music is
Seriously.
not
Terrible.
good.
The best way to watch this movie is like in 8 parts on YouTube, honestly.
If the music was catchy at all, I would be into it maybe.
Yeah.
Like I could forgive whatever the fuck it was.
It was equal parts like boring and terrifying.
Yeah, but like I said, when we got to that midway point when the train man showed up, it was like, I respect you. Like, you know what I mean?
The
Like,
audacity of the
yeah,
choice.
just the fact that you would keep people this long
The fact
and
that
do this still introducing people
dancers practice
Right.
150 hours
for this.
just to get their writhing right.
Yeah, like,
I do want to. There was a scene where it's
So
just two
much
cats
respect.
having a conversation outside of the music, but they don't stop moving.
Oh, it's like, yes.
It's so good.
oh God, my
creepy.
engorge me, please.
I can't wait to see fucking Starlight Express starring Daniel Craig and fucking Mary J. Blige. It's gonna be the shit.
Yeah, if this was like a
It'll be like
super
Thomas
hit.
Tank Engine. Could you imagine that, like Thomas Tank Engine style, like Daniel Craig's head on a train? Saying about shit. He's so good.
Or, yeah, it's like Daniel Day-Lewis comes out of retirement.
Yes. He's like, I saw Uncut Gems and I knew there was more
It
work to
worked
be
for
done.
me, and he's like him in his face in front of a train.
Oh my God.
The greatest thing ever happened.
Like when Robert De Niro showed up in Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yes.
Like,
God damn
fuck,
it.
what are you doing?
Well,
Yeah, if this was a hit, you'd see that shit.
yeah.
If this was a hit, we would see some weird Andrew Lloyd Webber stuff.
Jesus Christ. They would be using...
Webisons would be a
The
upon
Webisons.
us.
That was exhausting.
Yeah, no. That
Are we
was-
recommending people watch it?
No.
Just for
This
the...
is like something you can put on at a party.
Maybe, yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yes.
Because you don't have to pay attention. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
what they're saying.
Do not-
And people can just scream about like the nightmare fuel
Yeah.
on the screen. And
Don't,
then
like-
don't worry about it.
Don't like rent it and then say, okay, fam, buckle up. Because it's not
Yeah,
fun.
no.
It's not going to be a fun
It's not
night.
something to pay attention to.
Right. It's not like...
It's...
Like, I've seen a lot of bad movies, but this was hard. I've seen Vampire Dentist like 6 or 8 times or something. This is harder to sit through than that
This
kind of
is
shit.
really hurtful.
Yeah,
Just
it's really
sort of-
hard to sit through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just because when you just know. I said it. I got a pretty good laugh out of the crowd when there was somebody was like, "Oh, you know who that is?" And I was like, "Well, I guess we'll have a fucking song about it." And then they did. And I was like, "Oh my god, that's all it is."
It's like 70% introducing cats.
Yes,
Yeah. It's
for no reason.
Yeah, they don't matter.
It's adapted from a book of poems about different kinds of cats that had no connection to one another.
Right.
And then this caped idiot made this movie.
Idiot.
My
John.
God. He dresses like Darkwing Duck. That's what Andrew Lloyd Webber
The
looks
man in a
like.
cape. John,
My God.
what was your absolute favorite part of this movie? What was your
God
favorite
damn it.
part?
Mine is Andrew or James Corden's fucking cum shot was awesome. He's trying to sing as they're pouring
Yes.
oil in his
my
mouth.
God.
Yeah.
That
Mine was
pretty
obviously James Corden's legs.
good. Shit.
Like you know when you see like like in a Muppet movie when they're walking and
wanna
their legs
see-
are all weird
Yeah.
and
I
stuff.
just want to see like a wrestling promo style photo of like Judi Dench next
and-
to anybody, like the
No, James
Undertaker,
Corden and
fucking
Judi
Brock
Dench.
Lesnar.
You know
I
what?
love anybody. I
I
don't give a
figured
shit.
it out. Fucking Judi Dench looked like one of the fabulous Thunderbirds. If you ever look at
yes.
wrestling with their big glowy fucking golden
Yes.
hair, oh my God. Fuck. Her head. Oh, shit.
I mean, yeah. I could just there was like a narrative movie with her and James Corden looking like that. I would be so into that.
God. Just with regular humans.
Yeah, like, but I want it to be
Cats.
something real, like like Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, but with the two of them.
Yes.
Don't you want to see James Corden like skating and being happy and frolicking with
I
his
wish
mom?
James Gordon just decided to do like his show just like that.
Yeah, he just looks
Oh.
insane. His
Yeah.
leg.
Keep putting his legs up on his table. Everybody
Oh, my
throw
God.
up.
God, they're so just fanciful. It's
Jesus Christ.
Beautifully plump.
Oh.
Like, I wanted to eat them and touch them.
We almost got to see Rebel Wilson licking her own vagina.
She played with it.
She did.
She touched
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
this fucking movie is for no one.
Did you remember?
For furries.
There was that moment where Gus finished his song and Judi Dench was like, presented her vagina.
Oh, yeah, she lifted her leg up.
Yeah.
If it was rated R, it'd be such a better movie.
If it was rated X, it'd be a great movie.
God, the porn parody, please.
Be
God,
awesome.
don't even...
Be what this can't be.
Dong
Yeah.
tugger.
Make it last. Make it like 80 minutes of this and then 10 minutes
Dick
of just
cavity? I don't know.
unbelievable fucking. Like, make it last. Make it...
What was it, Grismorda? What's her name?
Yeah,
Griselda?
Griselda.
Yeah.
So it'd be Giselda.
As soon as she
Giselle.
disappears in the sky, everybody just run on that statue. Just straight up. Ruin it. Ruin that statue.
I did say I wish that this movie took place, like, they never say what time period it is, like, because they're cats, you know what I mean? The car looked like it was old. If it was right before the London bombing of World War One, like, and like,
my God.
the cats were like, "Oh, we're so fucking
sad
happy
they
and
all
whimsical,"
died.
and they just got blown the fuck
God.
up.
And then you
Damn
just
it.
see Nazi plane after Nazi plane.
Winston
dropping
Churchill comes
bombs.
on. Just...
Yeah.
James Corden as Winston Churchill in a movie, but he looks exactly like he does in this.
Yeah. It's just him and other cats. Britain is all cats. That's what it is. They have to go join the fight.
Is it Chris Hemsworth making a Hulk Hogan movie? Please put Judi Dench.
Judi Dench has to play his mom.
Yeah, his mom is the Hulk Hogan's mom as a cat person.
It must be like Hulk Hogan with a crew cut. He walks past Judi Dench with that flowing hair, just like, I know what I gotta look like now. That's how she's gonna inspire the Hulk Hogan.
Her
look.
yelling at Terry.
Yeah.
In like a shitty fucking like trailer park, looking like a cat, like humanoid.
You need to stop playing guitar.
I want to see her punch through a fucking car.
Oh my God.
Dude, her forearms were insane looking.
Oh, she was so just so jacked.
She was so jacked.
Oh, she could do so many pull-ups.
It's like Hagrid or something.
My God. Can you imagine how much she benches?
Oh God.
Judy Bench.
Judy
Judy
Bench. I guess that's it. That we got to the end.
Don't watch this alone.
Don't watch it alone.
I mean, yeah, don't watch it. Watch it like Matt said, at a party, distracted. It is not to be paid attention to.
You will not.
I don't care if you love cats. It's not even.
Yeah. Well, I said to John, I feel like there's a point where, like, seeing the spectacle of it on a stage is probably pretty interesting.
Yeah,
but
'cause
when
they're
you're
live
filming
people,
it, when you're filming
yeah.
it, it's all CGI'd and all stupid as fuck. It's just kind of like, this is
Like,
dumb as ass.
It could have just been actors in makeup. Why was this CGI there?
It was just mentally like divorced from reality.
It
It's
seems
just
like they didn't need to spend this money, and it could have been almost the same movie.
Maybe they're trying to tap into the fucking furry market. They're just like, dude, this movie will
furries
make
love
gangbusters.
makeup and wearing fur.
That's what I'm saying. They're trying to get them.
Okay. Seems like the actors could have just dressed like they do in the fucking stage play.
Maybe.
It would have been fine.
Well, we'll never know.
We won't know, because instead what we got is their faces look like they're floating inside of their own brain. Their head. You know what I mean? Like their faces, like they would stop, like they would turn their head, and then like the skull would stop,
Yeah,
and the face would like kind of adjust itself.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it didn't
Oh
look
my
right.
Very weird.
You know that 90s video, Roll With Me, where it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
babies and the baby
Like
carriage?
that, yeah.
It looked exactly like that.
Yeah, and like the roaches, like you said, look like liquid television.
Yeah.
Like the heads were just like cut out and put
Yeah, it looks
on
terrible.
CG bodies. It's like,
And they
how much do they
like,
spend?
They all marched in a row, so you know that they just doubled and tripled up the same animations. It was just like,
Like Endgame came out this year.
yeah, like why are you?
You know what I mean? Like what do you think the audience is supposed to be thinking right now, production wise?
You think James Cameron enjoyed it? I bet he did.
Are you?
I mean, I hope he got really horny
I
watching
bet he
it.
fucked the
He's
shit out of his
probably
wife
like,
when he
"Man,
got
I
home.
could shave a couple inches off those Avatar heads.
Yeah, this makes Avatar look tame as far as like the weirdest
Oh
creep
my
factor.
God. At least there was insertion and
Avatar.
yeah,
Avatar did have like the head penis insertion
yeah, that
stuff.
you could just put in a
that,
seahorse.
that head penis.
Right.
These things have no genitals. Like,
It's crotches without genitals.
Yeah,
the movie.
Scary.
Dude, the amount of zoom-ins on crotches and like people jumping over I was like, why is it so crotch heavy?
But if it was like way more sexual, I would have been about it. If it was like so sexual,
if there were anatomically correct buttholes like cat buttholes,
like I wanted to see, like, show me, James Corden having an orgasm while he's eating, and somebody's like eating his asshole out. I would. Like a cat licking his asshole while he's eating trash.
Time for you to make your own cats. Sounds like Bob.
All right.
Like the tail turns into a question mark.
Right.
Yeah, and then it's like, yay.
I'm just saying there should have been more orgasm faces in this movie.
Oh my god, there's got to be some freeze frames where you can just like, there you go.
For nothing too. They're all horny. They're so horny for no reason, like unearned.
Cats are just sexy,
Just
man.
fucking sex cats.
I bet they were like, man, we're gonna have a lot of babies born right around this time.
How many cats and how
we're
many
gonna be conceiving?
toy trains has Andrew Lloyd Webber fucked?
How many?
Yeah.
He's very rich. He could have fucked like a lot.
I want to know if he thinks this was okay.
What, Andrew Lloyd Webber? He
Yeah.
wrote that song?
But
This
like this
rendition
version
of it, like
You don't
interpretation of his work.
That egomaniac Darkwing Duck motherfucker was on set all the time going, brilliant, I love it, and then shaking a cane, like a diamond cane at him.
I don't know, maybe.
Because that's what
You
he
seem to know
does.
way more about Andrew Lloyd Webber as a person than I
Andrew
do.
Lloyd
So,
Webber.
like, I know what he did. I don't know, like, what he looks like or anything.
I told you, he looks like the Shadow. Like, the way Alec Baldwin dresses in the Shadow.
That seems great, John. That sounds awesome.
He dresses like Frank Miller.
If I wrote this in Starlight Express, I would dress like that too.
You would always dress like you're ready to look into the hearts of men.
Imagine how he has sex. It better be nuts.
Oh my god, he doesn't take the cape off. Are you kidding?
Like, I want to get in like an Iron Man suit that looks like a train.
It's just a
and then
hat and a
fuck a
cape.
Catwoman.
Oh my god.
In like a neon tunnel that's spinning and milk is spraying everywhere.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I've almost come.
But I won't.
Right.
You gonna jerk off thinking about this movie?
Yeah, John. Are you gonna,
No. But I told Matt in the bathroom after I was peeing, I was like, if I dream about this, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna wake up upset. I'll be like, man, why is this in my dreams?
Would you take your wife to see this?
No, she doesn't like cats.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
I would not recommend this to anybody.
I really wish this was one of the last movies we're watching this year.
Yeah, by the way, this is being recorded, like, tomorrow is New Year's Eve. This is the end of the decade. I really think I might go see a movie tomorrow.
Just so it isn't the last
So
movie.
I don't think I want to end a decade of
I
movies.
really regret my choices at this point.
I don't want this to be the last movie I see in theaters in this entire decade.
I'm pretty pleased with all the movies I saw in theaters this year. They were pretty awful, all of them, except for, like, Thor.
That was 3 years
Triple
ago.
X, 3, fucking this.
That dude, I think you're thinking like 2 years ago, man.
I don't go to the movies very often.
Yeah, Matt wasted his movie on this.
Yeah, this should be your last movie of the decade.
Yeah, but to
That's
be
fine.
fair, we both got free tickets. That's fine.
That is something to say. Thank you, former
Yes.
guest of the show, Mike Television.
Who wasted all of his Cinemark points on us so we could all watch
Did
it.
not pay for this. So, big thank you to
Yours,
Mike.
Tom Hooper.
Yeah,
We beat you.
yeah, we got it free, you dumb bitch.
And I apologize for how this episode
Tom
might
Hooper.
sound. It's a mess, but
Yeah.
this is the only time we can record it, and I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
That movie took everything I had.
I hate myself. I hate where I am. I'm so sweaty right now in the back of a car.
It's sexy though.
It
It's
is.
It is.
It's all
So
sexy.
That's all I'm
sexual
gonna think
tension.
about.
Yeah. I mean, if
I gotta go home to a cat.
Yeah.
You know?
I
The
gotta
state
look
I'm in
another-
right now.
I have to
have no
look
idea
my
what
cat
to
in
do.
the eye after watching Cats.
you're gonna think like when I was going, what were you doing? Were you singing?
Don't you
or
ever get in a hot air balloon? Kitty?
licking each other's people, getting in their car?
I'm gonna be like Jellicle to my cat, and she's gonna be like, I don't give a shit.
There's people right beside us getting in their car. They think we're
right.
insane.
They
Well,
think we're sweating.
Maybe they
fat
just saw
guys.
cats. They're all horny now. They're gonna go home and
Let's fuck them. Fuck this family that just walked out of cat.
John, get the milk out. Start licking it up.
Oh my god, we look like we're just sweaty guys in a car in a movie theater. We look like Armenian sex traffickers.
All right.
Just gotta put it in the trunk.
What? We're done here. We're done here.
It's over. It's over.
The podcast is over, John.
Cats. Get horny and fuck.
You've just listened to Bonus Disc, available only on Thundergrunt. Questions, complaints, and movie suggestions can be posted to facebook.com/bonusdisc. Opinions and criticisms of the hosts of Bonus Disc are 100% valid, even though they took the time to watch the movies you were too ignorant to appreciate.